What's up, everybody? I'm Larissa Shanti. Thanks for coming to check out this channel. Today we're on day 9 of the Pranayama series, and today we're going to be going over Kapalabhati breathing, also known as breath of fire and also known as skull shining breath. It can translate to frontal brain cleaner in Sanskrit because it's essentially doing the same thing. It's clearing away all the thoughts that kind of happen in our frontal cortex. Not only does it do that, but it also really cultivates and creates a lot of heat in the body, which means it's great for doing before your asana practice, or it's great to do before your meditation practice. So if that sounds good, let's get started. You can come down onto your knees or cross-legged. I always suggest sitting on a block, and that just allows a little bit more length and space to happen in the abdominal area. Not only do I suggest that, but I also suggest taking your yoga pants down below the belly crease. And that's just going to allow the diaphragm to move a little bit more freely and the breath to flow more easily. I suggest this for all pranayama practice, but especially for Kapalabhati because we are focusing here in our solar plexus area. All right, so when you're ready, you can close the eyes for a moment and just come to your natural breath. Find a steady inhale through the nose and a slower exhale back out through the nose. Inhale, finding a length in the body and the spine. And then exhale, softening down, softening the forehead, jaw, shoulders. Now let's do one more breath like that. Inhale, finding length. And then exhale, finding some softness. Beautiful. Blink those eyes back open. Now that we've tuned in a little bit more, let's begin. So how we do Kapalabhati is we first start by taking a full inhale and then a full exhale. And then we do a halfway inhale, and then we exhale sharply, drawing our solar plexus towards the spine, and we repeat like that. So it looks like this. Yeah? So just think about the exhale happening. So it's coming out through the nose, and you're drawing sharply that solar plexus towards your spine. Try to make sure that it's not happening in the upper chest area, because that's more like hyperventilating, and we don't want that. So focus on the exhale, focus on going slowly, and it should be all good, yeah? Let's give it a try. Hands wherever you like. Take a nice big inhale, full exhale, halfway inhale, and begin. And relax. Naturally breathe, inhale and exhale. Beautiful. So we're going to try that a couple more times. If you found it difficult, don't worry. It's a little bit tricky to get in the beginning. But again, I just want you to focus on so you can go really slow. It can look like this. Yeah? All right, let's try it slowly on this one. Take an inhale. Full exhale. Halfway inhale. And slow. Breathe naturally. Good. All right, let's give it one more shot and maybe pick up the pace or go slow. Just figure out what works for you, and so you can keep a nice even pace. All right, let's go for it. Take a nice full inhale. Full exhale. Halfway inhale and begin. Breathe naturally. Maybe close the eyes for a moment. Noticing if you're feeling any heat cultivating. Maybe the abdominals are turning on a bit. Blink those eyes open, nice and slow. And that is Kapalabhati, breath of fire. Another tip is don't do this on a full stomach. You want to make sure that you've had nothing to eat for about 3 to 4 hours before practicing, and that's just going to make things feel a little bit more comfortable. All right, thank you so much, and I'll catch you in the next one.